Every day across the globe, millions of tons of agricultural products are harvested to sustain the lives of more than 7 billion people. From lush green fields to modern greenhouses, the flow of produce never stops. It is the lifeblood, the heartbeat of humanity. You might easily spot green chilies, tomatoes, or cucumbers on your dining table. Yet few realize that behind these familiar foods lies a long journey, from seed selection, planting, and nurturing, to harvesting and distribution. Every step demands precision, effort, and the unwavering hope of farmers. Agricultural products are more than just food. They are the essence of nature, technology, and human labor combined. Thanks to this, today's world can meet the diverse culinary needs of billions while driving the growth of the global agricultural economy. So, how does a tiny seed transform into the fresh produce on your plate? Let's uncover this fascinating journey in today's video. Chili peppers are not just a familiar spice in the kitchen. They are also an agricultural product with tremendous economic value. On the global market, demand for chili continues to rise, from fresh peppers to those processed into powder, sauces, or packaged seasonings. Many countries regard chili as a strategic export, generating significant foreign currency for their economies. With its ability to adapt to diverse climates and its wide range of uses, chili has become a crop closely tied to the livelihoods of millions of farming households. The journey to producing high-quality chili begins with seed selection. Today, hybrid F1 varieties are widely favored by farmers because of their vigorous growth, resistance to common pests and diseases, and ability to deliver consistent yields and uniform fruit quality. Choosing the right seed doesn't just determine productivity, it directly affects the appearance, spiciness, and shelf life of the peppers. Once the right seeds are selected, the next step is soil preparation. Chili plants thrive in loose, well-drained, and nutrient-rich soil. Before sowing, farmers typically till and expose the soil to sunlight, while enriching it with organic fertilizer to boost fertility. The seeds are then sown in trays or nursery beds, under protective conditions to guard against harsh sun or heavy rain. During this stage, seedlings require careful attention, with regular watering to maintain proper moisture and preventive measures against fungal diseases. After about 4 to 6 weeks, when the seedlings have grown 10 to 15 centimeters tall with lush green leaves and healthy root systems, they are transplanted into open fields or net houses. This process must be done with care, as the young plants are fragile and easily damaged if their roots are disturbed. In the fields, farmers plant chili at proper spacing, ensuring each plant receives enough sunlight, nutrients, and air circulation, factors that help reduce the spread of pests and diseases. From seed selection to the moment seedlings take root in the fields, every step reflects the diligence and experience of the farmer. This careful foundation sets the stage for the entire chili growing season, paving the way for flowering, fruiting, and ultimately producing the peppers that spice up millions of meals around the world. Once chili plants are transplanted into the field or net house, they enter a crucial stage of growth that requires meticulous care from farmers. One of the key factors is water management. Instead of traditional flood irrigation, which often leads to waste, many growers now use drip irrigation systems. Water pipes run along each row, delivering just the right amount of moisture directly to the roots, keeping the soil consistently damp without waterlogging. This method not only saves up to 40–50% of water, but also helps suppress weed growth and reduces the risk of fungal diseases. Alongside irrigation, nutrition management is equally important. Farmers typically combine traditional organic fertilizers, such as decomposed manure to improve soil structure, with inorganic NPK fertilizers that provide essential nutrients. Fertilizer ratios are adjusted flexibly depending on the growth stage. More nitrogen during the seedling phase to boost leaf development, phosphorus to strengthen root systems, and potassium to support flowering and fruit setting. Fertilizers are often applied through the drip irrigation system in a technique known as fertigation, which is both convenient and highly efficient. Pest control presents another major challenge in chili cultivation. Common threats, such as leaf-eating caterpillars and thrips, can damage young leaves, sap nutrients, and stunt plant growth. To prevent outbreaks, farmers rely not only on chemical protection, but also on sustainable biological practices. Crop rotation, intercropping with flowers that attract natural enemies like parasitic wasps and ladybugs, and regular field inspections to detect egg clusters or larvae early are all measures that help maintain ecological balance and minimize damage. Thanks to this balance of modern irrigation technology, proper nutrient management, and sustainable pest control, chili plants are nurtured under optimal conditions. Rows of vibrant green plants stand tall and healthy, ready to enter the flowering and fruiting stage, promising a plentiful harvest ahead. Across chili fields at peak ripeness, the green of the leaves gives way to clusters of bright red fruit, spreading out like a fiery carpet under the sun. This is the most critical stage of the entire cultivation process, harvesting. Farm workers begin their day early in the morning while the temperature is still cool to keep the peppers fresh and prevent wilting. They carefully pick each chili by hand, snapping the stem without breaking branches or damaging the younger fruits still growing. Bamboo baskets and plastic crates line the rows, quickly filling with plump, glossy red chilies. The rhythm of footsteps blends with cheerful conversations, creating a lively atmosphere of labor. Each ripe, shiny fruit is the result of months of patient and meticulous care. Once the harvest is brought to the collection area, another vital step begins: sorting. Crates of chilies are emptied onto conveyor belts or sorting trays, where workers separate them by quality. Large, straight peppers with a uniform red color are graded as premium, destined for export markets or major supermarkets. Smaller or unevenly colored chilies are set aside for wholesale markets or processing into chili paste and powder. Sorting criteria go beyond size, taking into account the gloss and firmness of the fruit. High-quality chilies typically have smooth, unblemished skin, free from spots or pest damage. Even those that don't meet commercial standards are put to use, minimizing agricultural waste. After sorting, the chilies are packaged right at the farm. Workers gently place them into cartons or mesh bags, often lined with protective paper to prevent bruising. Some premium orders require vacuum-sealed packaging or cold storage immediately after sorting. The packed cartons are then neatly stacked onto trucks, ready for their journey to distribution hubs, wholesale markets, or even across thousands of kilometers to reach consumers abroad. After being sorted, the chilies are sent directly to the on-farm packing station. Workers carefully arrange them in cartons, layer by layer, with moisture-absorbing paper or soft padding to prevent bruising during transport. For bulk orders, chilies may also be packed into specialized mesh bags that provide ventilation and make handling easier. Each package is labeled with details such as origin, harvest date, and quality standards, ensuring full traceability for consumers. Once packed, refrigerated trucks transport the produce to wholesale markets. These bustling hubs handle hundreds of tons of fresh goods every day, with trading activities starting as early as dawn. Bright red baskets of chilies quickly change hands, from traders to retailers, before spreading out to neighborhood markets across the city. For premium-grade batches, the destination is supermarkets and specialty produce stores. There, the chilies are displayed in cooled shelves, maintaining their crisp freshness to meet the growing demands of modern consumers. Another share of the harvest is delivered to processing plants, where it is transformed into chili sauce, chili powder, and other spice products for export. Throughout their growth cycle, each tomato plant is closely monitored and carefully tended. As the plants begin to thrive, side shoots frequently emerge from the leaf axils. Farmers patiently walk row by row, using their hands or pruning shears to remove these shoots. Pruning not only improves airflow and reduces hiding spots for pests, but also directs nutrients to the main stem and developing flowers and fruits. Thanks to this step, tomatoes grow to a uniform size, with smooth, glossy skin and a vibrant red color when ripe. Water management is equally critical. Tomato plants cannot tolerate either excess or shortage of moisture. Modern drip irrigation systems run along the rows, delivering water directly to the roots, saving resources while keeping the soil at the ideal moisture level. Many farmers also supply nutrients through this system, diluting organic fertilizer or NPK and channeling it straight to the root zone. At stages when rapid growth is needed, foliar feeding is used as well. Tiny droplets of nutrient solution coat the leaves, quickly absorbed into the tissues, strengthening foliage and boosting fruit development. Alongside nourishment, disease prevention is a constant priority. Tomatoes are highly susceptible to problems ranging from bacterial wilt and fungal leaf spots to late blight under humid conditions. To reduce risks, farmers rotate crops rather than planting tomatoes repeatedly on the same land. In the fields, humidity is controlled with shade covers or netting to prevent prolonged dampness. When necessary, biological treatments are sprayed evenly on stems and leaves, safeguarding the plants from disease while remaining environmentally friendly. These practices create a balanced ecosystem, allowing tomatoes to grow strong without over-reliance on chemicals. Day after day, care requires patience and experience. Every pruning cut, every adjustment in water supply, every nutrient boost contributes to the final yield and quality of the tomato harvest. When the tomatoes on the vines begin turning from green to a glossy red, the harvest season officially begins. Farmers walk through each row, carefully examining every cluster of fruit. Only those that have reached the right stage of ripeness, firm yet plump with taut skin, are picked. At this stage, tomatoes retain their firmness during transport while preserving their best flavor and market value. Harvesting is done entirely by hand. With practiced skill, farmers gently twist each stem, separating the fruit without damaging the skin or disturbing nearby tomatoes. The soft thud of fruit dropping into clean plastic baskets creates a steady rhythm as layers of bright red tomatoes catch the sunlight. To prevent bruising, the baskets are often lined with dry leaves or soft cloth. Every step is carried out with utmost care, since even the smallest scratch can cause the fruit to spoil more quickly. From the fields, the tomatoes are taken straight to the grading area. Here, workers sort them according to size, ripeness, and skin quality. Uniform, blemish-free tomatoes with rich color are reserved for supermarkets and export markets. Smaller or misshapen fruit, though still safe and fresh, are set aside for restaurants, local markets, or industrial processing. The sorting process is fast but rigorous, ensuring that every batch meets strict quality standards. Next comes packaging. Each tomato is placed in ventilated plastic trays or cartons that keep airflow steady and minimize moisture buildup. For premium markets, tomatoes are individually protected with foam mesh sleeves. Every box is labeled clearly with harvest date, place of origin, and quality grade, giving consumers full transparency. One of the hallmarks of modern production is the speed of distribution. Just a few hours after harvest, tomatoes leave the farm in refrigerated trucks. The temperature inside is carefully controlled, preserving their freshness and natural flavor. Cartons of ripe red tomatoes are delivered to wholesale markets, supermarkets, and restaurants, ready to supply daily meals for millions of families. This entire process not only reflects the patience and skill of the farmers, but also highlights the tight connection between the fields, processing facilities, and distribution systems. Each tomato that reaches the consumer's table is the result of a meticulous chain of effort, nurtured from the very first seed to the final moment of enjoyment. Inside modern greenhouses, cucumbers are cultivated on clean substrates, often made from coconut fiber, sawdust, or carefully treated organic mixtures. This allows the roots to thrive in a nutrient-rich, well-aerated environment while minimizing exposure to soil-borne diseases. Overhead, trellis systems are installed at the very start of the season, guiding cucumber plants to grow upright, maximize vertical space, and make later care and harvesting more efficient. Water and nutrients are delivered through automated drip irrigation. Each drop is programmed with precise flow and fertilizer concentration, ensuring the plants receive exactly the right amount of moisture without waste. The system also maintains key factors such as salinity, pH, and nutrient levels, enabling every cucumber plant to grow evenly, remain healthy, and produce consistently. During flowering and fruiting, additional potassium and calcium are supplied, giving the cucumbers their straight shape, shiny skin, and signature crisp sweetness. To control pests, farmers no longer rely on heavy chemical use. Instead, they apply safe biological methods. Natural predators like ladybugs and parasitic wasps are released inside the greenhouse to manage aphids and caterpillars. Beneficial fungi and bacteria are also sprayed onto leaves to suppress harmful pathogens. These practices protect the crop while keeping the environment and consumer health safe. Throughout the season, old or diseased leaves are removed regularly. Yellowing or damaged foliage is pruned away, helping the plant concentrate energy on flowers and fruits, while improving light penetration and airflow. This reduces humidity levels inside the greenhouse and prevents mold growth. For balanced growth, farmers also train the vines and prune excess side shoots. Lateral shoots are removed promptly, keeping the main stem strong and focused on fruiting. Young cucumbers are supported with nets or strings to prevent stems from breaking as they grow heavier. Each step is carried out with care, almost by hand, while paired with modern technology to create the ideal growing environment. Thanks to the combination of advanced science and traditional farming experience, greenhouse cucumbers consistently achieve high yields, uniform size, and exceptional quality. Behind every crisp green cucumber lies a process of precise, patient care, calculated down to the smallest detail. When cucumbers reach their ideal length, typically between 18 and 22 centimeters, with a dark green glossy skin, firm to the touch while retaining their natural crispness, it signals the start of harvest. The picking process is carried out entirely by hand. Workers move slowly along the greenhouse rows, gently lifting each cucumber and snapping it from the stem with a firm yet delicate motion. Every movement must be precise to avoid scratching the thin skin or damaging the plant. Freshly harvested cucumbers are placed directly into clean plastic trays prepared in advance. These trays have flat surfaces lined with soft padding to minimize contact and prevent bruising. Farmers understand that even the smallest blemish can reduce a cucumber's market value, so careful handling is always the top priority. Immediately after harvest, the cucumbers are taken to sorting areas within the greenhouse or nearby processing stations. Each cucumber is carefully inspected by hand and graded according to size, shape, and quality. Perfectly straight and uniform cucumbers that meet the highest standards are selected for export. The rest, still of excellent quality but with slight variations in size or shape, are allocated for domestic markets. The packaging process is carried out with strict precision. After sorting, cucumbers are wrapped in a protective film that preserves freshness while shielding them from dust and bacteria. They are then neatly arranged in sturdy cartons designed with ventilation holes to ensure safe transport. Each carton is clearly labeled with a traceability tag, recording the full production journey, from sowing and care to the day of harvest. This not only guarantees quality, but also demonstrates transparency in modern agriculture. Once packaging is complete, the fresh, crisp cucumbers are quickly loaded onto refrigerated trucks. Within just a few hours, they arrive at wholesale markets, supermarkets, restaurants, or are consolidated for export to international destinations. Each shipment carries not only premium agricultural produce, but also the farmer's meticulous effort and the achievements of an advanced production system. Every ripe red tomato or crisp green cucumber held in the hands of consumers is the result of a long journey. From the farmer's devoted care through scorching sun and heavy rain to the support of modern technology. Behind each piece of produce lies trust, hope, and the aspiration to bring safe, fresh food to millions of meals every day. Today's agriculture is more than just the act of planting. It is a testament to human creativity, resilience, and the deep connection between people and nature. By valuing every piece of clean produce, we also contribute to building a more sustainable, greener, and more meaningful agricultural future. So let us share this love for agriculture so that every meal is not only nourishing, but also filled with pride and gratitude. Don't forget to follow the channel and join us on the next journeys, where you will discover more wonders of agriculture, from high-tech fields to green farming models that promise to reshape the future. See you in the next video, where the story of produce continues to be written with passion and vision.